DrAce live stream, and today we're going to be streaming the brand new season of the Ace Academy Cup. It is time for our first round here in Sokol. I do believe everyone is here in the lobby. I'm going to be using the race director mode for just Division 2, and then I'll be streaming the race for Division 1 in a moment. So without further ado, I think everyone's here barring one person, so we shall begin. Oh hi, didn't quite see you there, Gilzo. Shout out to the Irishman in the chat. We're going to be here in Sokol. Very excited for this one. Not a track I'm particularly fond of, but I do feel it should go rather well. It all depends how we get on in the terms of crashes, collisions and carnage, and potentially tackling the long lap penalties. Could all happen here today. So guys and girls, strap in, get yourself prepared. Hope you got a drink or a beverage, because it's time to go racing here in Sokol International Racetrack. Drew Football says, hey, what's going on, my brother? Hello, dude. Welcome to the stream. We're going to be first watching the qualifying session, and then we'll be moving across to the full race. Now, bear in mind, the full race determines the 4 riders that go through into the next cup. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's all going to kick off here. Currently for spectating Potato at the moment, but he is still in the pit. I don't believe anyone's actually made it out apart from Cotarax, who is also on board the Yamaha, very much the same as I'm going to be running this season. And then we have Max B somewhere on the list. Apologies. The very strange for the race director mode here in MotoGP 23. There's a weird sort of feeling with the race director. You've got to use the right trigger, left trigger to move across, and the numbers are inverted, so no doubt I'm going to be going backwards and forwards for the stream here today. But we'll start off with Max B. Here is the Frenchman. There's already been a crash behind us in the form of Cotarax on board the Monster Energy Yamaha. I was desperate to say Repsol Honda there for some strange reason. Jack Hammer says, good luck, guys. Hello, welcome to the channel, Jack Hammer. Be good to have you back again this week for another video, perhaps, so stay tuned for more. Never using channel again. C says, are you not racing, Ace? We certainly are. I'm going to be racing in Division 1. I already qualified for the next division, so thankfully I don't need to be here in amongst the battlers of the Aces in Division 2. Hope you don't get penalties. I bet you there will be penalty, mate. There definitely will be penalties. Oh, a crash for Max B. What's happened to the Frenchman? Oh, immediately into the pits. Didn't even get to see it. Never mind nonetheless, but looking at Goji, new ace to the academy. Ahead of him is the Swede Emil R. Johansson. He's up in there in 10th place. And you know what? Good line there as we fumble our way around the menu. No one is yet to set a lap time as of yet. I'll tell you what, I do like the old look back camera. Not this one. The Rio Gyro. I'm getting it wrong again, it seems. There we go. Getting used to the... very much getting used to this one. Let me know in the chat as well if the volume of the game is too loud or anything like that. I'm still very much getting used to this new stream. It looks like it's too loud, so just let me know in the chat down below. So here is Emil R. Johansson on board the VR46 Ducati. Look at Goji, he's closing in, isn't he? The number 50 in 4th place as it stands. Red sectors for everyone. Goji is right on it, isn't he? Let's see if we get a better look at the perspective of the Kabuto helmet. I'm not a big fan of that helmet if we see the winglets, as he does go into 2nd place, and massive contact ensued in the early stages of the qualifying. Good lord. That started well, didn't it? Good Lord Almighty. So we're on board with Potato 99 on board the junior Yamaha team. I must reiterate that balance performance is indeed on. It's just a case of it, we didn't have the bikes to really fill out the grid, and Yamaha only running 2 bikes from Iwata is never ideal for us as he gets onto the power now. Look at that, just catching the curve there. Catching the curve there is the worst thing you can possibly do, but I want to take a look at my good buddy Perky, number 80 on board the Ducati. Helmet and number made by Cheshire Charlie. God bless the young man from Cheshire, of course. If you didn't know why he was called Cheshire Charlie, then you've just worked it out, haven't you? But here goes Perky on board the factory Ducati. Gotta take a look at the new moderator to the server, Fox Knight. What's he up to on board the Red Bull KTM? Looking that Andrea Dovizioso number. Arta Zurek says, hello everyone, hello, welcome, channel member. The longest standing channel member is Artus Zurek, so big shout out to you, my friend. I do really appreciate all the support, and I hope you're enjoying the benefits of being a channel member. Looked very much like Fox Knight was on the limit there, wasn't he? Cutting the apex, just squirming on the accelerator as well, as I think he did invalidate the lap time. So across the line, Fox Knight gets across, but does not improve. Behind him was Shotix. How is Shotix getting on board the VR46 Ducati? Beautiful lean angle into the first couple of corners. Goes the number 37. Must take a look back at, Perky again. Across the line, he goes top. Perky, the man down south, goes to the top of the pile, and he will be starting the Division 2 race from pole position if all is as it ends right now. Sharky, what's he up to? 2 personal bests for him so far. Cheshire Charlie says Perky in the chat. Perky fanbase erupts here as Max B goes down for the second time in this session. Absolutely right there, Charlie is on a blinder. He's absolutely killing it. As the Sharky might get caught up here. No, thankfully, very smart does Emil R. Johansson. He moves out of the way for the Sharky. The Sharky is celebrating great news from recently. I don't want to go into too much detail because I don't think it's my place to say, but I want to say very happy that the Sharky's fine, and even happier to see him on the front row. A stellar job with the LCR Castrol Honda. Beautiful stuff from him so far. Cotterax is not too far away from a lap here across the line. Not significant improvement, but he's still very much there as he just saves the front going into the first corner here in Sokol. Take a look at Mad Max, practically leaning on the floor there. Look at that for style. Oh my lord. Who said connection be an issue in this one? What is going on here? Look at that. Oh my lord. Legs and feet kicking as well. Well, Mad Max, I think you've made a short for this week. Absolutely sensational. We're looking at a front flip here in the early stages of the qualifying. Oh, Max. Yeah, I'd go to the pit as well after that one, mate. Good lord. Excuse me, I'm still very much under the weather, but certainly giving it my best shot. Emil is on another flyer. He's on a personal best so far. Just want to give a mention to Mad Max. A moment ago, we've seen him doing everything there on the circuit. So unfortunately for Max, he is very fresh to the game. Only bought it about a week ago, so give him time to catch up, give him time to get in there, and he should be absolutely fine. Let's see, Neil was a little bit deep here. We could do... was Cotterax in a good lap there? If he was, I guess it's been ruined. In fact, Liam, I've said hello to Liam so far, number 13. Man who doesn't live too far away from me, as a matter of fact. Goes a little bit deep into the first corner. Will that invalidate? Not quite yet for the number 13. Looks like a number 8 on his motorcycle, so I think his custom number hasn't loaded in properly. I don't think his helmet's loaded in either. And Franz and Bob in the comment section say, magic ride from Max, and I completely agree. So moving across now. Ooh, I see another lap time coming in from both Perky and Fox Knight. Now, the thing I'm interested in is I think they're very much together on circuit, are they not? Not like they were, but I guess they're not. What's the longest time a wheelie for? You know what? Not long. I really struggle on the wheelies in this game, to be honest, Drew Football. I never seem to get them right. I haven't got the confidence to really throw out the wheelie. But yeah, maybe I'll try and improve it in the future. So into the right-hand side. Oh, Liam's gone down. You're right. 100k is 13. You're absolutely right. So I'm not sure what's happened there, but it might be a bit confusing for Division 2. But if Liam gets into Division 1, then we'll have 2 number 13s in the session, which is never going to be ideal. Liam should be 96. Ah, okay. I'll refer to him as the number 96 from now on. Thank you, race coordinator Sergio23. And channel member and moderator as well, as a matter of fact. So across the line, does Fox Knight go to the top? He certainly does, by the thinnest of margins of 62 thousandth of a second. That front row is looking interesting, isn't it? Eager to see what Perky will respond with. He's going into the final corner now. He has lost time. And is that Shotix following him behind? I don't think it is. But across the line, is it Shotix? It certainly is. Allegedly improved, but I'm still seeing an 0.8 of a second gap from the rider behind Perky. Let's head back over. Oh, we won't be heading back over to Max B apparently because he's in the pits. So looking at the rest of the group, Johansson will get across the line any moment now. Is this going to be a strong lap time from him? It's not quite. Still very much getting used to the circuit as well. So we must move across to Goji, the number 50, on quite possibly one of the ugliest motorcycles in the game. Just the livery, the actual bike is quite nice, but the livery is certainly nothing special. Ferb says, sup to you, Ferb. How's it happening, pal? How's things? Across the line, Goji goes onto the second row with an identical lap time to Shotix as he goes hard on the brakes. He better head back into the pits quicker rather than later, because if he doesn't get out in time, he might not be able to improve. Potato across the line, grey sectors across. Not an improvement for the man rocking the number 69. Arta Zurich says, love you, brother. Love you too. Thank you very much for the comment, my friend. I love you all, aces. You're all very special to me. Drew Football says his 20-second wheelie, but then he messed it up because Pecco busted through and sent you flying. Never ideal. So let's see the rest of them. Only Perky's on a somewhat decent lap. Emil is on a double sector. Potato's getting a great, a personal best sector as well. Perky's crossed the line, but he will not be stealing pole position from the Repsol Honda man. Onto the power. Emil Johansson goes into the final sector. Oh my lord, what was that? Well, whatever it was, it means it's a crash and he will not be improving in this session. But here goes Potato on the massive straight. Let's find a nice helmet to look at. Cockpit view, I think they can turn everything off as well. Look at this beautiful angle for Potato, and I can't turn off the side piece apparently. Still very much getting used to the race director mode here in MotoGP 23. Here goes Potato then. 2 orange sectors for the American. Onto the brakes goes the man named after a spud. Is he a Morris Piper? I don't know any more spuds, but he's our spud. He's the Ace Academy spud. And that's all that really matters. Nice and tight to the apex here, mate. Oh, did he cut the corner? I think he might have done. Onto the power. Bike screaming in anger as he crosses the line. Is it going to be enough to improve? Not quite. Everything now goes to Shotix in third place, but the session has just concluded. So what an effort from the aces, but Perky and Will definitely showing their strength in the early stage of this one. I tell you what, that's not a bad lap time from either two gentlemen. When the pressure's on, they delivered. Stellar job from the pair of them. Well, across and down the line, we have Cotarax in the back of the grid with Liam and Mad Max. Emil Johansson with Potato and Max B. Sharky, Goji, and in fact, no, it's I did that the opposite way around for some reason, but yeah, you get it. That's the front row, second row, third row, and then fourth row right there. So let's confirm the times and move on to the race. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll leave the gentlemen and people, the ladies and gentlemen, everyone, to read and to check the results before confirming and preparing for the race. So that was a very interesting start, to be quite honest with you. Drew Football says, don't get how people get the corner so perfectly just like you. I just don't know how. Just a lot of practice, my friend. Just a lot of time learning the nuance of the game, testing it, crashing a lot, pushing, and just challenging yourself. I did a video recently about 250 hours of gameplay and what I've learned. I highly recommend you check out that video upon the conclusion of today's stream. And of course, before we start the race, don't forget to hit the like button and consider subscribing as well. If you do subscribe, your name does pop up on the screen as well, so why not let it fly. Wait for the rest of the riders to start, and then I can start the race. Now the interesting part is I'm going to be doing the qualifying here for Q2, for Division 2. I'll be covering the race for Division 2, and then for Division 1 I'm going to have to race and talk to the aces at the same time. That could prove to be difficult, but I'm here for the long run. I hope you guys are too. Now everyone seems to be ready, so ladies and gentlemen, steel yourself for what is about to be a cracker. Ooh, just waiting on Perky. Bit of hesitation from the man down south of England. Any predictions in the chat? I'm going to give 30 seconds before I start this one, so let me know. Thank you, Drew Football. I appreciate the comments, mate. Perky has prepared, and in 10 seconds we will be go. Just be careful and cautious of the lag in this one. The connection to the server is not great. Down to 1 bar for everyone, but we'll see how things go. So, ladies and gentlemen, let battle commence. So once again, this is Sokol, Kazakhstan GP for the first race of Season 2, Division 2 of the Ace Academy Cup here in MotoGP 23. Will Perky's performance be, hashtag I quote, the bollocks, or will it not? I guess we'll find out. I need that old TV camera for this one, or should we go for the helicopter camera? So many options, but it's not letting me change. Please let me change soon. Let's do it! Oh, we got a long lap penalty for Max. That could be the glitch, so I'm not going to immediately assume yet. But as the ride-out device disengaged for everyone, there's contact in the first corner there. Goji has gone down, but Perky got the whole shot. And look at Potato flying through up to second place. Marvellous performance from the American. Does he go for the lunge? Does the number 69? See, this, you've got to be smart now because, of course, we've got a championship running for D2, but it's not wise to start throwing at the scenery this early on. Might be worth... Oh, there's massive contact as someone returned on the circuit there in a really scary manner. It's really kicking off behind. Sharky now up to 4th place. Max B is leading wildly. There's more contact, and look at that. Kotarax and Goji colliding there into the background as Potato gets really aggressive with Perky in the first corner. How is the two of them now? Perky in the lead. Really tough position to be going into the right-hander there. Max B has gone down again. And for the win, says Sergio, for Will. Team moderators in the comment section. And now it's Potato versus Perky. What a start. Proves you don't need to qualify that well if you can be lucky. Not bad there, but Perky goes for that longer sweeping line. We've got to check out his perspective. I can never seem to get the right camera angle, but here we go. Learning the camera angles as we go. Does Perky go around the outside? Not quite. I was really hoping they would go around the outside, and that would be something special. Hearing a lot of riders behind him as well here, so I might have to head back over to the helicopter shot. Will's on a bit of a charge, isn't he? Potato's pulling away though. Fair play to the American. Didn't know he had this in the bag. Sharky now goes for the lunge up onto Perky. Bit of contact. Rubbing is indeed racing. But the pair of them are at it. The Shark will get it, says Blade. Oh, Perky could get his nose cut off there. Not quite. Will and Perky engaging in battle as Sharky must have hit the brake there because Will, right up the wazoo, smashed him straight there. Very scary moment there for Fox Knight. But I tell you what, Sharky, he said he can't get his heart rate too high today. Hope he isn't. Hope he's a cool, calm and collected customer, as he might be able to get through on Potato. Looking at Sport, he's doing pretty well at this point. A lot of questions in the comment section there. Oh my goodness, Sharky, he's endoed! Oh my god! Nerves of steel from Potato as he didn't get taken out there. Perky and Fox Knight working in tandem now to catch up to Potato. Bear in mind, you only need to get in the top 4 places, if I'm not mistaken, to get into Division 1, which I'm sure Sergio will let me know. There's Spud. I don't think Spud's using autopilot, auto clutch, as Will sends a lunge of the season! Oh my god, we've only one race in, so it's got to be the lunge of the season. What a lunge that was from Will. Ferb says for Potato, fellow American, hoorah! Insert eagle screech. Unfortunately, I can't eagle screech, because I think it'll scare my cats. But I'll, just imagine I did it as Will. He might be going for the lunge here. Whoa, really close. Nothing wrong with the Spuds. Race pace as of standard. Perky just falling behind a little bit. Weird animation for his lack of lean angle, should I say. Well, let's get back to the front. I can't come away from this battle. Oh, what's happened there? Oh, no! Did he collect him? I think he absolutely took him out. I think that's got to be a penalty for the... Oh, I think that's got to be a penalty, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know in the comment section down below, but I'm afraid that looked to me like that was a too aggressive move. And this is the problem I had last time. I can't seem to move anything on the penalty screen. I think we're going to have to issue Will a long lap penalty. That was a punt and a half. Jeff DeMonte says, oh, I felt that too. My God, it's a good job I've got a good chair. Otherwise I would have felt that in the back. Real shame there for Potato. It's got to be a penalty. Claiming for penalties in the thing. We need... Oh, and he's gone down again. It's got to be a penalty, hasn't it? I guess race directors, if we're watching, race coordinators, are we looking at a long lap penalty for Will, or... I think it might have to be mine. Oh, I have to use the mouse, apologies. I think it's going to have to be a long lap penalty for him. Did it just... I hope it gives it the right person. Okay, here we go. Fox Knight. Long lap penalty has been given. I gotta say, that was a very aggressive, that move. I don't think it was at all personal. I think it was simply a mistake, but that was just a little bit too much. But anyway, this race will continue, but I tell you what, the man on a mission, he used to have a name on the back of his leathers, which I didn't agree with. He's definitely changed that. The thing is, though, Will's not an aggressive rider. It wouldn't be anything personal. So I don't blame Will for doing anything egregious, but that unfortunately did deserve a penalty for the new moderator, and he is taking the penalty. Fair play to Will for that one. Has he nailed it, though? I think he has, because it's important to finish in these positions. Oh, he's messed it up! I think he messed it up, didn't he? It's now Sharky up into second place. Or is he not? The camera... Wait, I've lost Will. No, he's there. He's definitely there. Look at this. Yeah, I feel sorry for Potato. He did a magnificent job, and it seems to be he's just braking all the time now. He's just crashing so much. He had a perfect start as well. That's a damn shame. It really is. Well, those who called Perky for the win is loving life, isn't he? Team Perky, says Drew Football. And there seems to be an issue for Liam at the back of the grid. He's zipped into turn 1, just not moving right now, so I don't know if we can black flag someone, because I think he's ghosting, but I'd rather not have any problems into turn 1. So, into the final couple of laps, it's definitely Will against Sharky now. I don't know if I can set it for the serve. Did he actually get the... I can't, Sergio, I can't. I can only give long lap penalty, reckless riding, track limits, black flag, or leave position. God, it scares me when that comes up. But Perky. Oh, look at him. He's miles ahead. He's just got to keep it together, though. Let's have a little look at Potato anyway, because how's he getting on? He's in a bit of a fight now with Max B, who's just about to... He's one time away from a long lap penalty there, so he's got to be careful. There goes Potato into turn 1. Max B goes late. Ooh, keep it together, Max. Really, really sorry for Potato, though. He had a fantastic race. He should be proud of this one. I don't think it matters about the race result. He was determined to get into the race for Division 1 as well, so it's a damn shame. Oh, Max is ahead of him doing the old endo. Wrong Max, apologies, but yeah. Answers on the comment section down below, and how the hell you do that? I am really nervous for Max and Potato, though. I would not want to be overtaking that. Here comes Potato out of the long right-hander then. It looks like Will has taken the long lap penalty. Oh, Max B! Oh, Max B! Oh, no, and the Potato! Yep, I could see that coming from a mile away. There's no penalty for that one. That's just the two of them colliding into the very fast turn 7, turn 8 and turn 9. Ah, just when you think it couldn't have been more mental. It's been absolutely wild. Perky, though, on Dreamland, loving life at the front of the grid. He has taken to MotoGP 23 like a duck to water. Ride 4, he was in the VSB Cup. Solid positions many times around, but this time, a winner in the Division 2 Cup to start off with. Could it be? Or am I about to jinx him? Let's not. Not to Perky. Let's have a little look at how he's racing so far. Give me the third person perspective for Perky. Nice style into the right-hander. You know what? I am really worried that I'm going to jinx him. Shotix has gone down behind. How's the battle between Sharky and Fox Knight? Looks to be a bit of a gap. We're about to see the LTR Honda in Division 1, of course, but we could be seeing it ×2 with Sharky joining Blade in Division 1. As this race has begun to just calm down ever so slightly, hasn't it? Drew Football says, but Perky the GOAT. Couldn't agree more. Perky should have his own TV series. The guy's an absolute legend. Fair play to Will for taking the long lap penalty. No problem there. Oh, I just realised I turned off the gaps. My apologies, Charlie. The gap currently, as it stands, is 5 seconds from Perky to Sharky. So if all goes well... Oh, Potato got all the way back up to 5th there for a moment. Very close. Yeah, thanks, Jack. Apologies. I pressed the square button too many times. Still getting used to this race director malarkey. It's not as easy as it is in Ride 5. Who set the fastest lap? You know what? The game doesn't tell you. I don't know why, but it just doesn't. So the gap from Emil Johansson's a bit of a lonely race for him in 4th place. Goji is 8 seconds clear from Mad Max. Of course, Mad Max with the best connection in the world right now. The old supermarket internet connection is, yeah, I can see that coming. There's a lot of connection woes right now for Max. And the other Max has just collected him, and I think he's going to get beaten by Cotarax here. Perky does have the fastest lap, but I just don't know what the lap time is as Max B dives up in the inside. Max been there and done that before. There's Potato. Is he in a battle? Not quite. Mad Max, Goji. I tell you one thing. Ooh, is Will catching up to Sharky? Here's the gap. Coming down steadily. It's down to 9/10 of a second, but one thing I do want to make sure we get is Perky across the line. Don't let me miss that one. Don't let me miss that. Oh, Potato's gone down again. How many crashes is that in one race? Oh, and Max B again. It's an absolute crash fest here. My goodness. So here it is then, into the final couple of corners. It looks like Fox Knight will not be catching up to Sharky. Is it going to be Perky in Dreamland? Perfect Perky. Impeccable Perky. He does it. Perky will win the first round, the first race in Division 2 here in the Ace Academy Cup, right here in Kazakhstan. Perky, you better be fist bumping the air right now. What a result for him. And Sharky in 2nd place. Well, what can I say? The man has major surgery a couple of days ago, jumps onto the console and finishes 2nd place. That is a feel-good moment, ladies and gentlemen. What a legend. Will in 3rd place after the penalty after taking out Potato. Easily done, happens. Emil in 4th. Goji gets across the line in 5th place. And Potato, will he salvage a 6th position? I think he will. He'll just get across the line ahead of teammate Cotarax. Bloody hell. Good effort from Cotarax to fight back as well. Really solid job from all riders involved. So there you go then, guys. That is the information on screen right now. No classified finish for Liam, unfortunately. Max B in 10th. And then Max, the other Max in 9th place. The Shotix, Cotarax, Potato, Goji, Emil Johansson, Fox Knight on the podium in 3rd place. And Sharky, what a terrific result for him, in 2nd. And of course, the man, the myth, the legend. It's Perky for the victory. The chat is going mad for Perky. What a result for Perky. Absolutely made up for him. That is brilliant. Hashtag Perky in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. We need to hear it. I need to see it. God bless that man. What a result. I don't think there's any further penalties to give. I'm quite happy to conclude this race as it is. But yeah, penalties already dished out in the race so far. So ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to subscribe because we're going to be starting now with the 2nd race, which is Division 1. So confirm that result, and then I need to set up the next one, or is Sergio23 going to set it up for us? As we will be leaving this match. What a race though, guys and girls. I thoroughly enjoyed that. It felt so good to be back in the commentary booth, so to speak. As we get a hashtag Perky in the chat. Absolutely marvellous. So now, I need a fresh lobby. Well, Drew Football says that was a good job, good tiring, good job Perky, go sleep, go school, tomorrow, then after that MotoGP 23. Hashtag Perky, hashtag Team Perky, hashtag Stay Ace as well. Well, I thoroughly enjoyed that one, guys and girls. That was a battle and a half, so I'm going to be eagerly waiting for the next lobby. I must just speak to race coordinator Sergio. Still very much getting used to things here in the Ace Academy Cup. I'm pleased that we chose to do it this way today. I really enjoyed that. But I am roasting right now. I have a beverage with me, but my goodness. It got rather hot here in the booth. In Studio Ace. Awesome. Sergio is going to be setting up the lobby. He usually gets better lobbies than I do, so fingers crossed, guys and girls. But whilst we head back to the session, why not show you a better look at my my rider, of course. So there you are. That is my rider, of course, the excellent helmet made by Sergio23. I absolutely love that new helmet. The funny thing is that Sergio wasn't actually a big fan of that helmet. He said it wasn't up to his usual standards, but I gotta say, I think it's terrific. I absolutely love that helmet. The number 47 looks amazing. Everything else is perfect. The Stay Ace. And of course, rocking the Yamaha. I will be on the Yamaha with my teammate Calvin, one wiggly boy. And a pair of us are hopefully going to perform well here today in Sokol. But I will be honest, with me chatting to you guys and reading the chat, I don't have the highest of hopes. And to be honest, I'm not feeling all that confident here in Sokol. But you never know. We'll see how things go. Drew Football says, well, the next time you will live stream, could you tell me who won the whole thing? I certainly will. It'll either be in the Discord server or I'll do a video in the week to talk about today's stream. Now, very important, let me know when we start racing, or at least in the qualifying session, how the connection, how the quality of the audio is, because I have a feeling when I'm riding, the audio might be really loud, so just let me know. Nice, I like it, Binnit. I'm glad you say that. I would wear that in real life. So would I. It's absolutely amazing. Ferb, does Sergio make helmets for everyone? He certainly does, and you'd have to speak to him about price, because I'm not actually sure what price he charges. Because Sergio is a legend and does loads, so I don't know what his schedule's like, but definitely get in touch with him in the Discord server and he'll quote you a price. So guys, Perky moving up into D1. Carby Games CZ says, will you be playing TT Island Man 3 on video again? To be honest, I don't think so. I was kind of inspired to play with the new DLC, but I'm just so like determined to get better at MotoGP 23 with fast riders such as Jake, Sacred Meerkat, and all the other riders, Gilzo, Meerkat, excuse me, I've said Meerkat twice, but Gilzo, Sergio, Blade, Wiggly Boy, Will, Charlie, they're all getting faster, so I feel like if I start incorporating TT Element 3 in again, I'm going to start losing that bit of edge that I've got currently, so yeah, we'll see. Could I put Discord in server? I'm not sure what you mean there, mate. Well, Drew Football, thank you. Oh, could you put to the link, you mean? I can give you the link to the Discord server, not a problem. I have. There should be an invitation somewhere on the channel, but I'll get one with the ride height device. And to be honest, knowing how much I enjoyed that first cup race, then I think I want to stream all of the races from now on as the race director. I think the action will only be even better in the main division. It's just that I can't then race with them. So there's ups and downs for both things, to be honest. Potato says the Ace Cup. Oh, Potato, you gave it everything there, dude. I'm really, really disappointed for you. Oh, thanks, Carby Games. I appreciate that, mate. Oh, Matt Ring says great quality. Thanks, dude. I appreciate that. Doing my best. Oh, I'm trying to find my camera. Are you on PC, Matt? Because we've got a qualifying stage now, so if you can't, basically you can qualify every single week. And if you're good enough, you'll get in, but if you're not, you can still just join the races with us. And some others. So here we go. Let me know about the quality of the audio. Because it's down to me. You know what? My race pace has been 133s constantly. I do fear that's not going to be enough for a decent result here today. We'll see. Yeah, to be honest, on our screen though, Potato, it looks like Will just got it wrong, to be honest. It was nothing personal, of course, but it looked like he made a bad mistake. We're all gutted for you here, though. We're all singing your praises. Oh my god, it's in the ride-eye device. I don't use that often, but I guess I'll start using it. To the brakes. Just getting used to turn 7. Change direction into the left hand side, back onto the right hander then. Not bad, not bad. One last question before my battery dies. If you want to play or hop on a tournament, how would you do that? Best to join the Discord server, my friend. That is exactly where we discuss all of the cups. We are in discussion about a Moto 2 or Moto 3 cup for the future. So if you are interested, definitely head over to the Discord server. There is a link above you. Definitely get it joined and yeah. Declare your intention to race in the register section in the Discord server. So into the right hand side, quick shift on the power there. Look at the rear powering out to the corner though. We need some more mic volume, I did fear this. Bear with me. I'll just insist that. I did think that would be the case. See, the volume of the bikes is not very loud in the there's not is that okay? I hope that's okay now. Yeah, there's the quality of the sounds is not very good in the race director mode because it's so far away. So when I come into a race, the volume's really loud, so apologies for that. But I'm hoping it'll be alright now. Let me know if there's any issues. Ooh, I wheelied then. Damn it. Caspar72 says, hey, hello dude, welcome to the stream. Channel member Caspar, been a channel member for quite a while now, as a matter of fact. Thanks for joining the stream, mate. Tell you what, that's not a very good lap time for me to start off with. I might just change it to power setting 2 to get the rhythm and groove. I do struggle to get a momentum here in this circuit. As we get onto the power, they're still using power setting 3 for the time being as we break into the right-hander. As I say though, I think it's going to be a case of penalties, crashes and ride height devices in this one. So we'll see how it goes. I've messed that up. I've messed it up. Is anyone behind me? There is, but who is it? Sergio23. Let me just move out of his way. There's no point in holding anyone up. My former teammate, of course. We were teammates together in the first cup. Right. Not a good start for me. I am going to drop to power setting 2. I just want that feeling first before I start chucking in the lap times. But to be honest, we haven't got much time here. Gilzo looking at front row. And 100k Blade in second place as well. Of course, a lot of these riders qualified in the qualifying section rather than winning the Division 2 Cup. So onto the brakes. I'm going to use a bit of power setting 3 here. Chippy T and Dr. Ace. Oh, that is a absolutely perfect Monday evening. I am jealous. But I guess I get a DrAce night every night, technically. Just not the Chippy Tea. So here we go then. Apologies for the very poor promotion tonight's stream. Hope it was a pleasant surprise. So onto the brakes then, using the soft front. Oh, that front! The ride height device basically squats down the rear tyre, so once the rear tyre squats, it keeps the bike from wheeling. So that is basically the key of using the ride height device. It's one of those things where if you get it wrong and you put the ride height device on too early, or you touch the curb with the ride height device, you can really struggle to then get any power. So yeah, just bear that in mind for that one. If you're going to get behind someone, there's no one better to get behind than Sacred Meerkat. The fastest ace is ahead of me on circuit. I've gone really wide there, bloody hell. So, I'm a bit nervous here, you know. I've not put a good lap in, we've got 4 minutes remaining. Yellow flags will be out somewhere. Gone for the hard front now because I didn't feel like I should have lost the front a moment ago, but I did. Also, oh, I might have cut the corner too much there. Also, if you want to see something impressive, never mind, he's gone. I was going to say, just check out Sacred Meerkat's braking into this corner here. It's incredible. It's not something I've been able to perfect, and you know what? This is not going well either. I will be surprised if I put a good lap in. It's not going well. That first little John McPhee banker lap. Shame it wasn't a decent lap though. So onto the brakes, keep it in nice and tight. Onto the power. Ooh. Now this is where I've been struggling a lot. I love this turn here, turn 10, but onto the power, I tend to get caught on the curb a lot, and then worse, cut this apex here or touch that corner there. Really late on the brakes, very tight. Nice, easy on the power there. You know what, I think I'm going to have to go power setting 3. We're down in 8th as it stands. They're going to get a hurry on. 2 tenths, in fact 28,000 of a second behind Charlie. This could be my worst qualifying in the Ace Academy Cup. I did fear with me not being able to concentrate as such, it would be a challenge. Unless I can put something decent in here. Onto the brakes. Bit of a wheelie there, but it's alright, we sort of maintained it. Haven't got much confidence in that right-hander there. Oh. Hey dude, welcome to the stream. I can't actually pronounce that, but I'll try in a minute once I've finished this lap. But yeah, sup to you dude as well. Thank you very much for joining the stream. Quick reminder, if you are new to the stream and you get to subscribe, now's a great time to do it, as I've just got caught on the curb there, and that will just completely destroy any bit of time we had there on that lap. It has completely disappeared. Getting caught onto the getting caught on the curb there. As we go onto the right hand side, steady on the power. Onto the brakes here for turn 10, downshifting to second, keep it in as tight as we possibly can. I'm tempted to just stick with power setting 2. I'm getting too much power in power setting 3. Oh, this is not going to be good. Oh, this is not going to be good. Oh, thank you very much, Carby Games. I really appreciate that, dude. Thank you very much for the donation. That is very generous. I really appreciate that. This one's for you, then, mate. Let's hope for this lap time's a good one. I'm probably going to invalidate it now I've said that. I had a big crash there in the Sokol practice video for touching that curb. Ugh. Oh, look at that! Shout out Jackhammer. He's going to kill me. He's going to kill me. That was the downshift to first. Oh, head in hands in the Hammersley household. He'll be fuming. Oh, I can't believe I downshifted to first. I haven't done that in ages. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a huge lags. There's a huge delay in the comment section. I do apologise. I've just seen that pop up, although I've already thanked it. Do apologise. Hey, Rob, how's it going, dude? Welcome to the stream. Oh, this is not going well. I'm going to be having my worst qualifying here, and you know what? This is the last lap. I'll never get across the gap in time. And I'm caught on the curb. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's it, that's it, that's it. Ah. I'm starting from 8th place. That's a shocker. That's an absolute shocker. Ah. I'm really disappointed in that one. So where will I start then? Stop reading the chat when I laugh. Sorry, Jack. It's so hard. I don't like to ignore my wonderful viewers. That is shocking. Great lap from Meerkat, though. That, I think, is his best lap time. He's absolutely nailed that. Really has. Shocking lap times for me. The thing is, I'm not a qualifier. I'm not a great qualifier, so don't panic. We'll have a good chance for the race. I say that as I open up my Coca-Cola from the Soda Stream. I don't know if anyone has a Soda Stream, but yeah, I recommend. Roquin Blank, I hope I say that right. Roquin. Hello, dude, welcome to the stream. I hope you're ready for some entertainment tonight. Oh, this has been a long lap. Sacrifices must be made. You're right. Jeffrey DeMonte says that, are the MotoGP recaps videos coming soon? Yes. Yes, they are. It's just, this weekend, we've had Qatar and for the sprint, which I did the video for the predictions. I'll get to it in a minute, but first, here is your top 12 riders. I have had a shocker of a qualifying there. 132.9. I can do better, but you know what? I'll take it. It is what it is. Meerkat in pole, Jakey second, and Gilzo on the front row. Rename him Skilzo. Legend. For the love of God, don't read the chat in the race. That I cannot confirm. But yeah, getting back to my point, Jeff. I was worried that doing the GP predictions of Qatar in Friday, I think it was, then the career mode race today in Qatar, and then another video in Qatar. If you guys are cool with that, then I'm absolutely going to do it. But I was a bit worried about that first. But I am really excited to do that video because I think there's a lot to discuss. And you know what? I might wing it and go double soft. It's probably a terrible choice, isn't it? I'm built for terrible choices. Why not let it fly, ladies and gentlemen? No setup required. Nothing changing. Straight out the pits. Give me the Fabio Quartararo bike. I'll complain about rear grip later. We need more power. And then the rear tyre spins up. But we need more power. That's what it's all about. Oh, God, it's going to be difficult, this. I might have to hide the the Streamlabs. I don't want to hide it. Because you've got some legends like Carby Games. Carbal Games? Am I pronouncing that wrong, mate? Let me know in the comments section, mate. I don't want to pronounce that wrong. I guess I'll go for just Carbal Games. Don't go double soft, please. I went soft and hard. That should be fine, right? Jack Hammer pleading with me. But there's such a delay in the chat that I'm probably not going to see that now. Don't go soft or hard soft. He doesn't want me to use the soft. Fine. Jack Hammer's swung me over right at the last second. Right, let's cue Rise Against for this race. Well, we can't play them because you might get copyright claims, but I guess it could happen in our heads as the race goes on. Yes, Lucas. Oh, mate, I'm really nervous for this, you know. I got along that penalty early for nothing. But I think it's because I jumped the start. I didn't jump it, but the game calculates it sometimes. So here we go. Wait for the red lights to go out. That looks to me that was a clean start. I got that on stream, so if it does go wrong, you know, it's... oh my goodness. Sacred Mir got absolutely punted. I bumped into one wiggly boy as well. My ride height device was struggling to disengage, and then the Yamaha's gone down there. It's Charlie in the lead, Gilzo second, Blade in third. As we all dive in, that's a move from Fox Knight. What's Will got against the Yamahas? Jeez, I got caught in him there. I couldn't even move for a second. Oh no, that's not good. Oh, this is going heck to a handbasket, isn't it? I don't want to use Power Setting 3. I've got nothing with Power Setting 3 around here. Ah, oh, that's wide. That's really wide. I'm trying to give as much space as possible. I went silent for that then. Here we go. I'm going to have to run power steering 3. I don't think I can keep up with him without it. Oh, the pressure's on. My mate Casey. Don't want to brake too late. I'm not very good at that corner anyway. Then again, I'm not very good at any point at this track, to be quite honest with you. Ooh. Sergio 23 ahead of me. Give him space. Oh my goodness, I followed him in. So Casey's on the podium as it stands. Good exit though, coming out of the final turn there. And now into the left hand side. We've got Casey ahead of us. Charlie's leading, Gilzo in second. I think that one's going to go down to the wire. I'll have to keep an eye out for Meerkat and Jake. I don't know what's happened to them two, but they had a big collision into turn 1. I would imagine someone's ride height device didn't disengage. That's been the theme so far. Oh, and Will's gone down again. What a great opportunity for someone else to win that isn't Jake or Meerkat. Crazy. Now, I'm not very good at this sector. Oh, very tight to the apex there. Just worried that I'm going to get a long lap penalty. The start for me was really good. And for some reason, when you get a terrific start in this game, it gives you a long lap penalty online. So I'm really worried for that. Oh, I just made a mistake there. Oh, wow. I'm not feeling confident at all in today's race, I'll be honest. Making loads of mistakes. I can't keep up with Casey. Ooh. Okay, what lap time are we looking at? I don't think I'm doing anything particularly special. I'll be honest, Casey looks like he's on a mission right now. I'm struggling. Typical, isn't it? Just when I've got my best chance of a good result, I can't do anything with it. Tell you what, Casey is closing, isn't he? I'm playing on PC, mate. I only have PC nowadays. Good exit from that corner there. I've got to get back into the groove in this corner. I think so much time could be earned in that corner, but ultimately so much time could be lost as well. I don't think I do this corner very well either. Oh, the front end. The front end was up for ages then, wasn't it? Oh, that's better. Ooh, bit scary that. So Meerkat is now up into third. Oh, Casey's wide. I did the same thing earlier when I got caught behind him. See, the thing is, Meerkat's going to be that fast, he's going to overtake me anyway. So is it worthwhile to start defending and engaging when he could probably get me closer to Quesadilla? I know it's a sprint, but still. It's worth mentioning, I really don't feel comfortable right now. I played too much career mode this weekend. This bike feels alien. Even though this is probably my favourite one. You know what, I'm going to call it though. I'll feel a lot better in power steering 2 for the race. I still haven't had the long lap penalty warning. Tell you one thing though, if anyone wants to win this, we can't engage and start messing around. I'll tell you what, I mentioned it earlier. I said that you might be able to see Meerkat's braking into turn 7 here. We might just see it. It's just all about if I stay with them long enough. Still yet to see a long lap penalty for anyone, that's good. Oh, I didn't downshift a second. Oh my god. I didn't downshift a second. So Meerkat is fast and I'm weak into turn 10. Is he going to go through? Yeah, my confidence is shot in this circuit. Oh, I got another track limit warning there. A bit harsh. Meerkat's going to go through. Gave him the space. Where's Jakey? He'll be coming. Oh no. I've got a long lap penalty. I knew that. Following Meerkat in there was going to be my dilemma. And I didn't downshift again. Oh, this is me talking. This is because I'm not concentrating very well. Oh, God. And Jake's probably going to go through as well, is he? Yeah, why not? Oh, whoa, whoa, bloody hell. Didn't feel like I was that close to him. I can't wait to go back on power setting 2. I did practice the long lap penalty earlier, so hope it works out. Gotta be careful of the rejoin though. I got caught right behind Sergio. Oh, this is going to be my worst sprint race ever. There's a reason I don't usually stream these. Well, at least I took my long lap penalty. Oh, Jakey's also got a long lap penalty now. See, my concern with the long lap penalty was that people would take them sort of in jest, so they would use them as they go. Yeah, I'm not using ride-out device. I try and avoid it as much as I can. Oh, I've got no confidence around this circuit. I feel really weak. I feel very vulnerable. Ooh, a bit tight. As I say, when we go on to power setting 2, I'll feel... Oh my god. I'll feel a lot more comfortable. Here into the left-hander then. Oh, Sergio! Oh god! I did not see that coming. He gave it me back though. Bless him. Good guy, Sergio 23. I'm going to power setting 2. I can't stand power setting 3 in this circuit. I think I'm losing so much time for struggling on that power than I would be if I just stay on power setting 2. Jake's taking his long lap penalty now. Well, I couldn't have taken that apex any tighter. I think I'm too gentle on the brakes here in this circuit, you know. A bit more power setting 3 then, just for the straight. Back down to power setting 2, onto the brakes where the shadow is. Turn it in. Oh, I feel so bad. I'm so proud of the aces though. They've turned it up a notch here. I'm really excited for Catalonia. I feel that's going to be my best shot. I do know Robbo46. I haven't done any videos with him or spent much time with him, but I do know him. We were in a meeting together once for Rims Racing. Of course, that game didn't go great. Oh, Meerkat's been given a long lap penalty. What happened to Charlie? He was right there. Oh, that's a harsh track limits. Didn't feel like I did anything particularly wrong there, but okay. Oh, Blade's had a long lap penalty. I've not even seen Blade in this race, to be honest. Well, I must confess I've had a bad race here. Staying on power setting 3 then. It's amazing the time you lose in power setting 3 in this track. Out of all of them, I would say this is the biggest difference. Gilzo's in the lead. Skilzo is in the lead. Can the Irishman win his first race since the R7 Cup? In fact, he might have won in the HP2 Cup, I don't remember. Oh, what's that? Oh, another donation. Thank you very much, dude. Appreciate that, Carbal Games. I really appreciate the kind gesture. As just... Oh, I've cut the apex again. I'm going to get another long lap penalty if I'm not careful. Well, I gotta say, it feels strange to be this low down. I think this is... What was my worst finish? Was it 5th or 6th in Sepang? I'm about to equal that here. The pressure of everyone watching. Oh no, the Cheshire lad's gone down. Oh, and he's down quite a bit. It's alright, Charlie, you've got this, mate. Ah, terrible pace for me. So Gilzo is a sprint winner in the second season, in the first round of the MotoGP Ace Academy Cup. Gilzo, the Irishman, the race coordinator. Is it a fix? We'll never know. Brilliant result. Brilliant. I am really pleased for Gilzo. He has been downplaying his chances for all of it. He really has. Oh, and we got female Gilzo now. That seems to be a trend now with some of the aces. God, my lap time was terrible. Tell you what, though, apart from Meerkat and Jake, everyone's lap times was significantly slower. I'm thinking I should have gone for those double soft, Jack bamboozled me. He stopped me from winning. Oh, I didn't read your message, Carball Games. You should have kept it. I appreciate the donation, but you gotta get on MotoGP, dude. Well, that was awful for me. I absolutely blew it. Did anyone see the new intro, by the way? Wait, it should have been hard soft, Jack. Too late now. Oh, well. Well. What a result. I'll tell you one thing, though. This stream hasn't disappointed. It's been as good as I thought it would be. I had a blast. So, interesting point to know, if you've not watched the Ace Academy seasons before, or the Ace Academy Cups, basically that qualifying has determined the grid position for the race. Original idea was because we weren't sure about how the game would do it if we just jump into a new lobby, but it turns out it's pretty much alright. But it just adds a bit of extra excitement and importance to the sprint, so that's why we've done it that way. But I think my second place finish in the championship from last season is going to be question marked for this season. But I tell you what, so proud of the likes of Sergio, Sharky, Will, Quesadilla and Gilzo. Charlie as well, of course I could forget Charlie. Looking so good. And of course, don't forget, round 1, Division 2 winner and championship leader, Perky. Top job from him. How did Calvin get on with that one? It looks like he finished last, so Yamaha's not working too well around Sokol, it seems. I'd say that the Yamaha's probably the best handling bike of the game. It's really solid. But I will confess, I didn't feel confident here today. Not at all. I very much had the career mode KTM feeling. Quite aggressive on the power, not really working out. I just found out Marco Beltrami, the guy who did the score for the Scream movies, composed the official MotoGP soundtrack. Is that true? That's really cool. I did not know that. That's really cool. So then, I'm going to ready up, and I'm going to take a quick beverage. Thanks for all sticking by. If anyone does want to subscribe, now's a great time to do so. Of course, I agree. The Aprilia and Yamaha do feel incredible in this game. I think the Honda feels great as well, and considering Gilzo just won, I'd say he has no problems with the Honda either. I totally agree, Lucas. I totally agree. Couldn't put that any better myself, as we're just readying up now. Getting... I'm going to be mentioned a few times in the Discord server, just checking to see if I've missed anything. Hopefully not. Looks fine, so we're going to get ready to go in a minute. Just waiting, we're having a couple of minutes break. Excuse me. Apologies. Still getting over my cold. But question for you guys and girls who are watching the video right now. We had a discussion amongst the aces a couple of days ago regarding grip on the controller. I hold my controller very lightly. It's a very gentle feel, just tapping the buttons with calm, collected nature. But speaking to some of the faster riders, they grip the controller hard. How do you guys hold the controller? Are you a tight grip to the point where your fingers and thumbs are sore? Or are you a nice, gentle, relaxed feeling on the controller? For me, it's nice and gentle. Curious to know what you guys feel when you hold the controller. If I were to race for any team, what team would it be and why? It can be in any division or class. Oh, that's a really tough question. To be honest, I've done a lot of work with BMW in the past, so I think I'd love to be with the BMW team. I know them quite a lot. There's some really great people there. So I think I'd go for the BMW. I'd want to be on the BMW Motorrad World Superbike team with Michael van der Mark. He's one of my favourite riders. I'd want to be there. I think they're great. I think they're absolutely fantastic. And I really like the way the BMW jackets look on me, so I'll go for them. I do really like Yamahas, and I'd love to go for something like PBM in British Superbike, but ultimately I think I'd go for BMW World Superbike team. Yeah. I don't think... I wouldn't be very good, so I think I'd want something that wouldn't have put too much pressure on me, though, now I think about it. But yeah, I'll go for that. I'm assuming I'm a good rider and I can compete, then maybe. But something else, maybe something crazy like in Moto3, because I think the Moto3 race is the best racing you ever see. It's absolutely fabulous. Jeffrey, as he says, he gets arm pumped from holding the controller so much. That's a tight grip, my friend. Jeffrey Raver says, I grip it hard, especially when I'm braking. I don't disagree with that. I actually tense up a little bit under braking. Sometimes I stick my leg out as well, and I'm not kidding. I really push back into the seat as well if it's a really tough braking zone. Josh Griffith says, sometimes I grip the dear life out of it, but try to consciously grip less. So, yeah. I think Josh is a very fast rider. I know Sokol Meerkat's ridden with him before, and I believe Josh is really fast. So that's another fast rider who grips the dear life out of the controller. There's no need. The controller doesn't owe you any money. Just go easy. Oh, thank you very much for the donation, Caspar. I really appreciate that, mate. I do... Oh, we've lost Perky. What's happened to the Race 1 Cup winner? But yeah, Caspar, I really appreciate that, mate. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I do really appreciate the generosity. Lucas Elms 123 says Michael van der Mark is a great racer. Certainly is. He's an absolutely lovely bloke to speak to in person as well. I was there in Donington last year and we shot a little video together, and he was lovely. Really, really nice. Very polite. Well spoken. Really nice. Jack Hammer says, sometimes I don't hold the controller tight or anything, but if I need to turn better, I'll use my body to make the bike turn. Oh yeah, I'm with you completely on that. Lean the head, get the shoulder down onto the right armrest of the chair, lean into the left-hand side. I usually jump if there's a big collision. You might have seen the shorts where Max B took me out in Estoril. The hit from behind in turn 1 was absolutely shocking. It scared the life out of me, and I actually jumped from my seat in that one. It scared the hell out of me. Meerkat number 1 for Josh. Absolutely agree. He's probably going to he's going to destroy us in this one. I think he's going to be angry. I know Meerkat. I know he has a temper. I'm sure he'll be livid about what happened in turn 1. But yeah, Lucas Elms says, I would probably have to race for Repsol or Monster because because it was my childhood team, and then Yamaha because I didn't know, and I guess just love Quattraro and Franco, and Alex Rins. That's crazy. That's how I'm playing TT3. No, it's not actually. It's with BMW, Lucas Elms. I don't have the video, unfortunately. So I think you may have done, Max. There is a YouTube short with your name on it, my friend. What are we waiting for now? What's happening here? Have we got a bit of a connection with the... Let's keep the chat flowing. As we're still waiting for a couple of riders to ready up. We lost Gilzo. Is everyone ready now? Myself and Meerkat have readied up. Ah, 5-minute break for the boys and girls. See, that's what I was talking about. Those people who have that tight grip, they need a break. I've got the gentle grip, but that's why I finished in 8th. Or 6th, should I say. Really not sure what happened to Charlie there. I don't know what happened to him. But I don't think I've seen Gilzo in the chat for a while, but if Gilzo is watching or listening, fair play to him. And yeah, shout out to Gilzo. I'm really proud of him for winning the sprint here today in our Ace Academy Cup. Carbal Games says, what time is it in your country? It's currently 10 to 9, my friend. 10 to 9 p.m. here in the UK. You owe this live stream a podium. Please don't read the comments while racing. I cannot guarantee, but I will try not to. It's challenging to not do it. Who's my money on BSB this year? I am probably completely biased, but I have said for the past 3 years that it would be Glenn Irwin. I'm still sticking with Glenn Irwin. Glenn Irwin will win this season in British Superbike. He will win the 10th title for Paul Bird Motorsport. He should have won it last year. But should is a strong word, but he didn't. So this time he's got to crack on and win. And speaking of cracking on, I need to do the same. Potato says full send D1, let's go. Hopefully Pitbull stays with the Trackhouse throughout the MotoGP days. The fact that a NASCAR team went for MotoGP is kind of crazy. It actually is. As long as they're interested in the sport and they're serious about it, I'm happy. And I hope... you know what? I hated the medium rear, but I don't think I've got a choice. I think Jack will kill me if I go for a soft rear. I don't know what the delay's like in this chat, but I'm putting that question to you. Can I get away with a soft rear? Or can I not? What's the brake disc like in here in this one? Oh, the game actually recommends the top one. I've never actually changed him. Do I change him now? Seems a bit why not? Why not let it fly? I feel like I need a miracle in this one. Do I have a motorcycle in real life? I do not, unfortunately. I don't have the means to own one. Meaning that I don't have a garage or anywhere safe to put it. So I would fear that if I got one, it'd probably just be stolen. So, yeah. I don't think I want to do that yet. When I get better, something else. Like a garage or something. Oh, Josh also says Glenn. Good choice. Good choice, my dude. I am changing that brake disc. I'm just going to wing it. Turn 1 ride height device. Got to hit it quite hard, but not too aggressive. I don't want to throw myself off the motorcycle. Yeah, I'm thinking the soft, you know. I'm really thinking the soft, but Jack never said anything. It's 5 seconds to go. I'm going to have to just accept it. The last time I used a soft didn't go well, did it? Probably not wise. Gilzo feeling the pressure in pole position. I'm on the inside. That's the last spot I wanted to be. Well, it's down to this. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Race 2 of Sokol underway. Oh, that's a cracking start, but I feel again I'm going to get hit with the... I managed to disengage it. Just a bit of lag spike there into Charlie. I'm going to go tight to the apex. I'm cutting the corner a bit. Gilzo's there. That lighter rider now is the female on it. It's certainly helping Gilzo, isn't it? I'm not going to launch it here up onto Gilzo yet. The question is, do we use power setting 3 at all or just leave it? I think it's for the best if I just leave it. Ooh. Oh, I really wanted to go for that lunge then, but it wouldn't be smart. Oh, what? I hate the lag spike in that. I didn't even hit him. Gilzo will see that again at the end of this one and realise I didn't hit him there. Oh, Meerkat's now up to 3rd. He'll be riding with his... Oh my god, I'm going to hit him. Jesus, he cut in front of me there. Not much I could have done, to be honest. I felt like I was going to take him out then. Cutting in front of me on the brakes is not ideal. Probably different on his screen though because of the lag, but still. Now everyone's on power setting 2, I feel more competitive. Whether I'll keep up with him, that's a different question, of course. Oh, that's a long... Oh, excuse me, a track limit warning. Wait, when did I get 3? When did I get 3 track limit warnings? Did I? I don't know. Doesn't feel like I should have had 3 track limit warnings. I don't remember seeing that pop up. Do you guys remember that? Did I just miss that? I'm pretty certain I didn't touch the outside of the track like that. That's way unfair. Oh, now I'm wide. Where's Charlie? It's such a difficult corner because if you get it wrong, you can't really move out of the way quick enough. Yeah, I did fear that Gilzo... I've just read that comment now and I've clearly clearly not got the pace. Wait, which one? Turn 1? Oh, yeah, because I cut the... Yeah, you're absolutely right. Thanks, Potato. Yeah, I did, didn't I? I got caught on the curb there. Just didn't want to hit anyone into the inside. See, I would have said I've been more consistent than Gilzo in the first season, but his practice... He's been putting a lot better lap times than I have. So now I've lost that toe, it's going to get even harder. And Blade is a very fast rider behind us. So we'll have to see what he does. All of us got different lines there for the first turn, haven't we? Still very sad that Potato got took out earlier. Steady. I will confess I'll be glad to see the back of this circuit. I think on all the practice sessions I've done, I can't say I've really got to grips with it yet. It's a very fun track, but I just can't seem to make it work. Wonder if the change in the brake discs helped there. Oh, Jake's gone down. His streak of mistakes continues. He is on the inside there, but I think he's going to give us the space. Oh, Meerkat must have hit him because Meerkat's now slowing down. This is going to get messy though. Fast riders amongst a little bit slower is never a good mix. He's at least given the delta back, it seems. I have to be careful, I don't want Meerkat to brake in front of me again. Oh my god! How did he slow down so quickly there? What the hell? I'm trying to not get in Charlie's way. No, that's really annoying, that. I felt like I was doing everything fine, and then all of a sudden, Meerkat just stopped right in front of me really quickly. I had to just go the safe route. Oh, a bit deep there is Jake. Oh, Calvin's behind me. That's doing great for our team championship. Not as good as Jakey and Gilzo, but... But as I said though, it's power setting 2 and I can stay with them. Power setting 3 for some reason I just struggle so much. It's almost like it's too powerful for me. Oh, damn it. Caught on the curb there. It's the worst thing you can do in this circuit. It's not great in any circuit, but it's especially bad there. Now into the right hand side. I'm going to go silent from the comments for a bit. Jeffrey says I'm catchy. Oh, didn't you? I basically lied to myself, didn't I? I read a comment immediately. It's a shame actually because there's such a lag on the comments that comment could have meant for something else. Ooh, bit of contact between the teammates. I think they'd be working together. Oh my god. I did that so many times in the qualifying. Oh, I've got a long lap penalty for avoiding Charlie. Oh my god. This is not going well. This game is rubbish. I had a second long lap penalty for what? Looks like Jakey got hit with the same glitch as well. That's really annoying, that. So that's a double long lap penalty. Yeah, Jake's going in now. I'll go in too. And I've cut the... Oh. Yeah, this has gone bad to worse. I don't think I'll be streaming this again. Oh, this is a shocker. This is an absolute shocker. I hate that glitch though. You know when you get... Basically, you get a long lap penalty because the game determines that you've jumped the start. Even if you've got the perfect start on your screen, it's not when the game has done it, if that makes sense. I've got another long lap penalty here. Oh, this is shocking. Now, the worst thing is, I can't... Wait, I have 2 long lap penalties and a 3-second penalty for what? I did mention in the chat that we would not include the long lap penalty given for the glitch. Because, I mean, you can watch my stream many times and you'll see I didn't actually jump the start. But for some reason that game does it a lot, so I just downshifted to first there. Oh, I'm so gutted. I knew this track was going to go bad for me. It's quickly becoming one of my disliked tracks, simply because I'm just not good at it. I'm really bad at this track. Oh, I'm so annoyed at the 3 penalties there. Look at the state of that. I felt like I was going to hit Charlie on the other one, so that's why I took to the escape road and then I got a penalty. I actually went too early on the brakes in that previous one. So welcome to the Long Lap Penalty Simulator. I'm your host, DrAce. And that's how you do that one. That's one. Do I have another one? Okay. Let's just try and do our best now. Onto the brake. Oh, Charlie's got a long lap penalty now. I said going into this one it'd be an absolute long lap penalty fest. Meerkat's got one away as well, but I think he'll have one for cutting the corner to get out of Jake's way, yeah? Let's do the championship on MotoGP 20? No way. MotoGP 20 is a good game though, nonetheless. I will do the double penalty, but I would argue that I don't deserve the 3-second penalty. Can discuss that with the race coordinators after this one anyway, but... Oh, Blade's gone down, just kissing the apex there. And there's me caught on the curb again. I actually had a really good race pace the other day when I was online with the Aces. Don't do the last long lap penalty. I'll do this. Wait, but I messed the other one. I said in the chat I didn't want people to be tactically getting long lap penalties. So I'm going to do it. I'd rather not have the penalty on my name. The third attempt. Okay, game on now to try and catch up to Quesadilla, and yet I still have another penalty. I'm definitely arguing that one. I didn't do anything wrong earlier. I'll have a good battle with Casey though, I reckon. He's a good lad. Oh, I should have practiced. The worst thing I did was to go back on career mode the other day, but I needed to get videos done. Look at the state of them lap times. Absolutely shocking. I don't think Jakey's going to take his long lap penalty. But I wanted to make it sure that if people are cutting the apex, let's say for example I just cut this full corner now and I gain like 2 seconds advantage, then if you took the long lap penalty you would only lose a second. So if you don't take the penalty, you're actually gaining time in a sense. You'd lose less time for taking it, but I think you should take the long lap penalty. If it's been issued, take it. Strategy, I guess you shouldn't take it, but no. I like taking it, should take it. Well, Gills has had a cracking start, hasn't he? Looks like we are closing in a bit on Quesadilla. Ooh. MotoGP 20 is not a good choice. It was a good game, but we've moved on. We've really moved on from MotoGP 20 now. Ooh, I got away with that. Bit of a wheelie. Probably get away with using Power Steering 3 a little bit on this straight. And maybe for the long straight. Oh, I could crash it. Blade is closing in, isn't he? So whilst I'm closing Casey in, Blade is closing me in, but he's now got a long lap penalty. Meerkat's got to be on his best behaviour as well so we don't get one. Looks like Jake has just done his. So still rubbish lap times from me. Amazingly though, we didn't have much contact into turn 1, apart from Will taking out Potato. There's not really been that much shenanigans into turn 1, not what I expected. I don't think I am catching up to Casey Deer actually. It's proving to be a little bit too difficult. Ooh, that's cutting the corner, is it? Close. Oh, Will's gone down. Casey taking an aversive action to avoid me getting a slipstream. I wonder if that braking choice was a bad choice. Oh, we are closing in. Oh, I double shifted. I tell you what, actually didn't go too bad that. I thought I was going to lose so much time. Here we go. Yeah, I agree. Game development is very tough. I knew I was going to get a warning for that. Barely touched the white line. What penalty is a penalty? Ooh, did Casey lose the rear ever so slightly then? I'm on the limit here. Oh, I was too nervous about getting on the power and going over to the curb. So into the left-hander. Looking a bit better now. Got the bit between my teeth. Oh no. Lap times are still suffering. Did Meerkat get a long lap penalty then? Is he just taking it? Still struggling to catch up to Casey. He's doing a stellar job here. You know, a lot of people say they don't like the pickup effect, but to be honest, I really like it. It's taught me to be so much more patient with the throttle, which has actually helped me on other bike games. Ooh, Casey very wide there. I should have the run on him here. Oh, that's great exit speed, that. He's weaving. The Aprilia man is weaving. Let's not go too wide this time. A little bit of a correction there on the angle. I've got no confidence in this corner now. Pulling in though. This is for 5th place, may I remind you. Oh, I wanted that. I really wanted that lunge. We've got the drive. In power setting 2. Gonna get me nose squeezed off here. I hope the connection doesn't throw us off. Different lines from the pair of us. I've ridden Casey a lot before, a bit of a nudge. Oh no, oh no, I blew it, I blew it. No, it's his. He should take it, you should take it, Casey, go. It's yours, mate, it's yours. Oh, that was a late lunge, that's my bad. Oh, I can't believe I dropped the front. I actually, oh, god damn it, the lag then. Put him really close to me, didn't it? Oh, the lag, there's certainly a few lag spikes going off now. There's lag all over the place. There's so many lag spikes going on. Ah. I think that small hit with Casey pushed him off the circuit. Oh, so annoying. We've got to get them good lobbies again. We've not had a good lobby in ages. I hate that. I hope Casey doesn't take that long lap penalty, because I would argue that he doesn't deserve that. I'm so annoyed at that. He didn't deserve that. Whoa, Lord Almighty, see that? So Blade has got a long lap penalty. Will he take it now, or...? He certainly will. Is Casey taking the long lap? He is not. I'm actually trying to give him the position back. So I didn't deserve to take it off him. I'm really annoyed that I took him out there. I feel terrible. First in that other corner, that was completely my fault. Because I was on the attack. But I don't think he should deserve that. So, note to self and to race coordinators. Casey doesn't need that long lap penalty. There's no way I can get a message across to him, which is the hard part. Unless I go into the chat, but I'd need to move my microphone. Because I don't have the main mic set up to be in the game. This is getting a bit scary. Yeah, the long lap, the track limits in this game, wow. Well, more so this track, really. TT3 is great. I highly recommend TT3. It's just that if you're playing one game, it's best to stick to it than to bounce around all of them. Oh, bloody hell. I wonder if there's going to be actual lunges like I did on Casey in real life. Ooh. So, my long lap penalty was from the start, and Casey's where I took him out. So I don't think he deserves one, and I'd argue I don't deserve mine. Oh, Blade's taking his penalty as well. It does, I agree, Tomislav. The Monster Energy Yamaha is beautiful. Whoa, what's happened to Casey? Did you see that? That was absolutely wild. As we break into the right hander for turn 10, and this will officially call my time on this circuit. I will never have to do the circuit again. Good riddance. It's done. It's dusted. It's another 6th place for me. Absolutely bloody awful. That was probably my worst race in the Ace Academy Cup since the HP2 Cup. That's how bad it was. Let me head into the chat. Sorry guys, need to type this in. I do love the music of MotoGP. I know I know some of you guys are not fans of it. Oh, I need to scroll down so you can see everyone's results. Apologies. Sacred Meerkat won. I think Gilzo was in 2nd, and then Jakey finished 3rd after the penalty. Excuse me, penalty that he also received the same way as I did, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, that was a wild one, ladies and gentlemen. That was not good for me. And fair play to Will for getting up in the early hours of the morning to race here today. Apologies for not reading the stream either. I'd be arrested for a lunge like that in real life, definitely. Do you think that was the case with Meerkat, Jack? Do you think that's... does it actually happen in this game? Frantic clicking intensifiers. It wasn't. It's just I have a mechanical keyboard. So the sound of the keyboard is louder. Like it's not frantic, I assure you. Team Yamaha holding 7th today. Oh, I finished 6th. Really bad. Embarrassing performance for me. I guess that's why I don't stream these sort of races. You know, I really want to do race director mode now after getting the buzz back for it from today. But guys, I guess that'll be it for me. I'm roasting warm in here, so I need to discuss penalties and everything with the guys. So guys, thank you very much for watching the stream. I certainly hope you enjoyed it. I'll give it a couple of seconds now because there's an incredible lag in the comment section there. But yeah, guys, I really appreciate you watching the videos today, watching the streams, comments. Appreciate the donations from Caspar and Carbal Games. That is incredibly grateful. I am incredibly grateful. It's incredibly generous, so I do really appreciate that, guys and girls. But yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll just quickly read the rest of the chat. What an interesting day it's been. We're doing better than the real life Yamaha team. We certainly are, Potato. We certainly are, mate. Yeah, I'll have to try that next time, Jack. I guess it makes a lot of sense now you've mentioned it. So, yeah, thank you, Tomislav. I'm glad you did. I appreciate all the recent comments and the nice message you sent me recently as well on Instagram, mate. I appreciate that. Means a hell of a lot. Do always appreciate getting the messages from you guys and girls. Most of them are polite. Not all of them, but most of them. So, yeah.